Hello everyone, this is HuskyStarcraft here, back with some more Bronze League Heroes! And this time, whoa, hang on, hold your butts. We have liftoff as this command center is going places completely unknown. This is Bronze League Heroes, where stuff like this is not actually that uncommon. Up in the top right, well, we'll see what side he's actually going to be spawning here in just a moment. It is going to be Nizel, who I'm already in love with. He is just packing his bags. He left. This is like Home Alone, man. This SCV right here got definitely left home alone. And we're going to see exactly what happens there. But down in the bottom left side, it is going to be his opponent, kiwidamien, who I'm wondering if he's from New Zealand. Everyone is called Kiwis down there, apparently. Hey, I've been there. It's true, although I went there as a tourist, so they were probably misleading me quite a bit. But this is Bronze League Heroes, where he casts the very best of the very worst. And so far, this is the very best of the very best of the very worst, as we have a ridiculous game on the way already. Keep in mind that this is a two-player map. So this probe is going to be super confused when he gets up to the top right side and realizes that there is no Terran base. But so far has not actually scouted the main base, is instead slowly taking his time. He's going to scout the edges right now and has not spotted the command center itself. And actually, oh my god, is he going to cannon rush? Is he? Okay, he's got a gateway, so he's not going to do a cannon rush. But it does look like the pylon is going to go ahead and go on down. But now it's going to be bottom left versus top left. Now, keep in mind on this map, there is rocks right here protecting him. So no sort of early rush from kiwidamien will be able to actually kill him off here. Oh my god, there's a forge. Oh my god, there's actually a forge on the way. I think it's going to be a delayed cannon rush over here, which is why we kind of love Bronze League Heroes, as we have one player lifting off for no reason other than to have fun. And also, we have a protest player who's going to be going for a delayed cannon rush, also sending out a second probe here. He is kind of looking for proxies, but at the same time, he's going to be missing the proxy. There's a supply. Why would he build a supply depot over here? He's got the supply depot hidden behind the bushes, which I'm not actually sure if you have a guy here. I think you can still see that supply depot. But either way, kiwidamien, oh god, the cannon rush has begun. The cannon rush has begun, the most ineffective cannon rush of all time. It is not even going to be delaying mining whatsoever, because this base has already relocated, as it does look like kiwidamien just going to be, I guess, cannon rushing. There's nothing over here. He's trying to be sneaky about it. He puts another one there, and he can't even see the mineral patches here, so he doesn't know. Oh god. Oh god, more pylons on the way, more cannons on the way. At the same time, Nizel is going to be catching up in the overall worker count. He's only down by 4. As that's kind of hilarious, as no, kiwidamien has delayed making us our workers, so that means that every second that goes by, Nizel is actually going to be catching up. And as this game gets underway, and my god, it is a good one, I want to say a very special thanks to Sinvicta. I know I mentioned him a lot, but he actually sorted through these replays on Christmas. He live streamed the sorting process on Christmas to bring us this delayed present. It's delayed as this cannon rush is, so it's a delayed Merry Christmas present. So go follow him. I put his link down below, as he's a hard worker, man. He's the one who finds these games. But either way, Nizel got to be putting his barracks down where it could easily be scouted, by the way, which is hilarious. He could have just plopped it down right here and prevented it from being scouted at all. But now kiwidamien, he's been duped. He knows that there is no Terran base here. He's got to be super confused right now as to exactly what is going on in this game. Now he is going to go ahead and throw down a sniper next door. He has a gateway on the way. And I got to say, I got to hand it to kiwidamien. He's keeping his cool. This is like every day for him, as this is definitely Bronze League. When we take a look at the APM, we are almost in single digits. That's when you know it is an awesome Bronze League Heroes game. But he's going to keep his cool. He's still looking around, and he is not going to be supply blocked anytime soon. He has 2 more pylons on the way. 50 usable supply, but of course he is adding on those 2 more pylons, so that's going to be even more usable supply. Will not be supply blocked at any time soon, but at the same time, it is going to be Reapers on the way from Nizel. Nizel almost getting supply blocked here. He does have his own supply depot on the way. He should be okay, because Reapers only cost 1 supply. SCVs, of course, cost 1 as well. The supply depot is about halfway done, so he's going to be supply blocked here for just a moment. Unlike kiwidamien, now up to 66 usable supply right now, and he's only used 21 of it. Now he does have cannons on the way, because all of a sudden kiwidamien realizing, I don't know what's going on in this game. I haven't seen a single thing out of blue, haven't heard a single peep, and he is about to, though, as he does have 1 Reaper now done. But the question is, what's the magic Bronze League hero number? Oh, that poor SCV just tried to build something, but he's completely stuck. Thankfully for Nizel, he did catch wind of what was going on. And that is to be, there we go. He's going to go ahead and get a factory thrown down. Just needs to make sure that he doesn't get supply block. But already, I mean, look at the mini-map. What are we watching? This is the classic type of Bronze League Heroes where it's just ridiculous. It's both players, I don't know if I would call it thinking outside of the box. It's more like they're trying to ship things using something other than a box. And, you know, you gotta hand it to them for trying to be creative. But at the same time, we'll see these. Oh, my God, those Reapers are so confused. They jump up there for just a second and then jump back down. Keep in mind that Reapers can only jump up in this location, as you saw right there. They cannot jump that double gap over there. Never try and jump a double gap, guys. It's not going to end up well for you. Now, thankfully for kiwidamien, he does have a safe expansion location, and this place is relatively safe from drops at this angle, which, given that, you know, maybe the Terran player would be dropping from that location, so I guess he's going to be relatively safe there. We do have our third Reaper on the way. Not going to be supply blocked here once again for either player as they are beginning to throw down those supply blocks here. But we'll see. We do have another cannon on the way for kiwidamien. That's going to kind of cover the mineral line. We'll see exactly how much of it does cover, though, as Reapers do find the weakness in the defense, which is basically attack anywhere but the front, and they're going to be able to do lots of damage. Trying to go for the pylon over here. Not sure if they're going to be able to get that one down. Going to be chrono boosting out some units because Warp Gate is not done just yet. Got to be killing off lots of probes, actually. The Zealot here is ready to party. 3 probes have been killed off, and 1 Reaper does get surrounded. The other Reaper is running directly into that cannon. The cannon unable to fully commit and take that out, though. The Reaper's trying to find a place to escape. He's trying to click it down to that little area. Unfortunately, the Reapers, they have jetpacks, but they are not completely mobile. If nothing else, so they are delaying the mining by quite a bit. I mean, look at the income here overall, literally down to 0. And what are those probes doing? They got to get back to work, man. I know that was a very traumatizing experience for everybody, but those probes just kind of hanging out. They're like, no, we're frozen. This is some post-traumatic stress disorder right now. These probes have short-circuited as if being shot by an EMP. Oh my God, can you guys imagine if EMP shut down mechanical units like Lockdown did, but it did it in an area of effect? Oh my God, that would be so overpowered. I wonder if they'll do that. I wonder if they'll ever do that. That'd be pretty crazy. But either way, it does look like the Reapers are going to be right back in the main base. These poor probes are like, I told you we should have gone back to work. Those Reapers able to escape once again, being quite sly for some Bronze League heroes. But keep in mind that in the midst of all of this chaos, quote unquote, these Reapers are preventing any production from going back at home. And these Reapers are like, you know what? Screw this forge, man. If there's anything we hate, it is this forge. Now trying to go for the pylon there. They eventually do get taken out, so kiwidamien is going to survive. Although he did take a lot of damage, but you got to remember that he also has a base up on the top right side, which he is mining from. He has actually managed to get 3 workers mining there, 1 worker on gas as well. And we have the Widow Mines. Oh God, Widow Mines and Bronze League heroes are always exciting for everyone involved. The Zealot right now trying to scout out exactly where his army is. He is going to learn very quickly that there are destructible rocks here that he is going to have to kill off in order to get there. Now we have triple starport with a 4th one on the way. 4 starport over here. Does the Zealot realize? No, he's like, well, I got told to go up there. I'm going to try and find a path up there. But he does spot this over here, sees that there's no one there. He scouted every other base except for the bottom right one, but same story as there are destructible rocks over there. Does Damien know how to kill off these rocks? I'm actually not sure if he knows how to kill these. He does have another base on the way, and a Stargate going to be on the way. So we'll see if the Stargate can be like Stargate the show. I don't know. I don't know that show very well, so that was a terrible reference. But either way, we'll see if this Stargate has a million reruns for a decade. I don't know. That's not a very good reference either. But anyway, the stock right now, he's like, you know what? I hear something out there, so he's going to go ahead and start attacking these rocks finally. But at the same time, nizel's got to be expanding to the closest base of his opponent other than the natural right now. But the timer is ticking. I don't know if nizel realizes that these rocks are getting taken out, but he does have the fusion core. This is when you know it is a true Bronze League Heroes game. The fusion core is on the way. Are the battle cruisers on the way, though? Does he have enough money? He has enough for 1 battle cruiser, but he has like no workers at the delayed orbital command. He's only got 7 workers mining plus that command center. So the 1 battle cruiser, he's going to have to try and use this to hold off the 2 stalkers and 2 zealots. He might actually be able to do it because it's like a wall-in of starports. And whether intentional or by accident, he does have a battlecruiser on the way inside of his main base, and it's all the way in the back. So these units are going to have to bust through these buildings. At the same time, though, after a hard day's work, why not stop for some lemonade as they destroyed those rocks? Now they're going to finally be attacking up here, going straight for this first tech lab. But really the important building is the fact that there is a battlecruiser on the way. These stalkers almost scouting this base over here, but narrowly missing it. As the Widow Mines actually managed to bro right there. Got to be able to kill off 2 units there. 1 zealot and a stalker. As those Widow Mines Look at how close they were to dying. 2 HP apiece on these Widowmines. Oh my god, this game is a classic. This one is going in the Bronze League Hero archives, man. If we ever open up a Bronze League Hero museum, this one would be the one that greets you as you walk in the door, as we do have a battlecruiser on the way. We also have Void Rays on the way now, with a robotics bay on the way for kiwidamien. Now, Damien should have much more income, and indeed he does, but he also has the capital class battlecruiser. Oh my god, he made it into a planetary fortress! Oh, I love Bronze League Heroes. I love Bronze League Heroes. Instead of going for the orbital command where he really needs to actually get out some units, he goes for double planetary right now. So he's going to be immune to drops, that's for sure. I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing any drops or not. But we do have more Stalkers, which are great. We also are going to have the Void Ray on the way. And the Widowmine right there, I think, getting another kill. And that's all going to be my life for Ire. Does indeed sacrifice those. Now he's going to run the majority of the army in here. Here's the one battlecruiser. It's not enough to take on that many Stalkers, so he is going to have to repair it. He's got to save this battlecruiser. Don't lose the battlecruiser. I think the battlecruiser is going to go down. Goodbye, battlecruiser, as this army is now kind of loose inside the main base. And I love all the debris sitting on top of the starport. That's pretty awesome. But what's not awesome for Nizel is the fact that there are so many units inside his base. The Widowmine over here might detonate on the Void Ray. Not enough to one-shot it here, though. But we have another battlecruiser on the way. Plus, of course, we have the planetary right now. So might have a chance here to hang on. The Void Ray does take a lot of damage here, and that is pretty important. SCVs probably want to repair. They got told to stop by accident, but they do definitely need to repair that planetary. The planetary is killing off the Stalkers right now, and the planetary is not going down. And if the battlecruiser kills the Void Ray, there's still a chance for Nizel to come back, as he is going to be blasting away these Stalkers, completely confused as they are stuck in between these starports right now. This is like some sort of death trap as the planetary able to kill off. I feel like we're watching the Saw movies as more Stalkers up here, but the Widowmine's just massacring these poor Stalkers. Now the Stalker's too close to the planetary. The planetary is up to 8 kills now. Is it ever going to stop? 9 kills. Does it get 10? Yes, it does. 10 kills. If that planetary had a rank, it would be very impressively ranked. It would be able to command the other armies. All of a sudden, kiwidamien realizing, you know, I've been ahead this whole game, but I'm just throwing this away. Or does he realize that? I honestly don't know. Prismatic alignment has been used. It is not enough to kill off the battlecruiser. The SCV should go ahead and repair that, or at least get back to work. Oh my god, this game is amazing. This game is amazing. We are up to 30 APM now. This is why I love Bronze League Heroes. I know I keep saying that, but this game is so freaking good. Oh, a very, very delayed Christmas to you as well. And we have the cannon contained. We have the 17-minute... oh, the 17-minute cannon contained. The Widowmine somehow still kills another Stalker there. Overall resources lost, as you can see, is heavily favoring heavily favoring Nizel, excuse me. kiwidamien trying to change that by killing out some of these starports. But really, the workers have got to get back to work over here, Nizel. You can't allow them to sit back for that long. 2 battlecruisers are here. One of them is super low, though. He does decide to go ahead and add on a reactor. I think this battlecruiser, though, is in a lot of trouble. He needs to repair these. Needs to set the SCVs to auto-repair. The planetary fortress, once again, though, got to be going to town. Instead of Bronze League Zealots, it is Bronze League Stalkers. But they do manage to kill off both those battlecruisers. That's going to really cut into that advantage that he actually had here. But the planetary fortress remains. The production of the reactor remains. And he finally does get them back to work. The planetary should be able to kill off all of these units. Oh my god, I cannot believe we are watching this. This command center down here still supplementing that income. But this is just a streamline of units right now. And they're all Stalkers. No more Void Rays in sight. As it does look like the cannon contain, allowing a safe warp in of those units, with the planetary getting dangerously low. It looks like the SCVs, though, able to repair it. We are up to 18 kills, and these are almost all primarily Stalkers. Oh my god, these Stalkers, sure, they're forcing mining, but at the same, or delayed mining, but at the same time, they're all dying. So I think that works out in Nizel's favor in this game. Please tell me he's not going to warp in any more Stalkers. We have more battlecruisers on the way. I think Nizel has built more battlecruisers than any other unit in this game other than workers. The planetary is going to be at 25 kills. Oh my god. You know, I can't even hate on Nizel this game. He got the planetary, and he is ready to go. But it's so funny because kiwidamien has been so far ahead in supply this entire game. He's been so far ahead in workers, and the income right now is still ahead for kiwidamien, and this base going completely unchecked. I wish that Nizel would go ahead and just start constructing SCVs at this base. That would help supplement his income in a big way. But he has not made any SCVs for a long time. There he goes. He's going to be queuing out 5 SCVs in the main base. No SCVs here. There he goes. Finally queues up 5. So if nothing else, given that he only has about 20 APM, if he is able to allow all those workers to finish, he is going to have 10 more SCVs. It's not the most efficient way to do it. It's not going to work out the best for him in this way, but at the same time, he at least has those workers on the way, so he's got that going for him. He also has a factory now with a tech lab. Can he add on a siege tank? Siege tanks would be huge right now. We've seen how good his turtling can be so far, and we have even more pylons on the way up here. kiwidamien is kind of stuck on this gateway tech. He does have 1-1 upgrades and also has Protoss shields on the way, but does he have anything else? No, he's going to go for more gateways. If there was a time not to go for gateways, it would be right now. He is going to be marching up this ramp, though. He does have a siege tank on the way. The Zealots, though, have a lot of service area. The SCVs, though, are repairing at the absolute right time. Can kiwidamien actually break this? The battlecruiser in the back, though, got to be eating up all these Zealots. The planetary is up to 29 kills. Oh, my God. I think he's still going to hold right now. Can kiwidamien actually do it? He is laying out the DPS. A lot of the SCVs have been killed off overall. I guess it's only 9, though. And the planetary is going to get taken out. And the SCVs are still constructing down here at the south base. The siege tank, no, don't lose the siege tank. You need that unit so badly. It does go down, but still scares away the remainder of these stalkers. I love how these stalkers between them only have 1 kill, as all the other stalkers died before doing anything effective. We do have another siege tank going to be on the way. And guys, we are in for a treat. Christmas came early this year, and you may be saying, Husky, you just missed Christmas. No, Christmas came 364 days early, you guys, as this game is definitely a present. As it does look like this army still going to be chilling out down here. The planetary, he is up to 33 kills. No big deal. Battlecruiser sitting at 2. We finally do have a Twilight Council going to be on the way. Where did that observer go? I know that there was an observer on the field. There he goes. He's going to be moving it down to the bottom right side. I love, though, how he hasn't actually scouted this side over here. Obviously, kiwidamien needs to be scouting this because this is what is causing him a lot of the issues right now, is the fact that nizel, ooh, does he start to try and break this, or is he just going to siege up right there? Where does the sieging begin? There it is. I don't think it's going to be in range of anything right now. No, it is not. He's not actually able to spot anything just yet, but he's going to be hanging out over there. And we also have kiwidamien finally taking his own attention. I think, yeah, he just did this. His main base is mined out right now. Uh-oh, that siege tank is so dead, but he's trying to force the engagement, and the auto turret, or not the auto turret, but the missile turret, got to be able to kill off that observer right away. The battlecruiser is in the perfect spot. He's able to do lots of damage to these zealots, makes it difficult for the stalkers. The SCVs are actually blocking right now. I think that's a total accident, but my God, is it awesome. A second battlecruiser is here. He does have a bad rally point, though, but at the same time, the stalkers are attacking the wrong battlecruiser. The planetary still remains. 41 kills on this battlecruiser. The SCVs have been all but killed, but at the same time, nizel has so much money in the bank, it doesn't even matter. The siege tanks are still alive. More stalkers warping in to try and fix this problem, but, you know, stalkers are not what you need versus battlecruisers at this stage. This base is basically completely just not even mining anymore. It's pure production from this point on. And right now, 0 APM for nizel, so he's really thinking, what is it that I'm supposed to do right now? We also have 0 APM from kiwidamien. This could not be more of an equal matchup, I feel like. kiwidamien still able to stay ahead in supply this entire time. Look at the resources lost, 12,000 to 5,000. And I gotta say, just I love how kiwidamien, He stuck to his guns. He's continued forward. He's managed to have like a double or triple supply of his opponent the entire game. But Planetary Fortress, man, the bane of Bronze League Heroes players everywhere. As we do have a siege tank now up on the high ground. Once again, you can barely see the range of it right there. But he needs to get out multiple. He has Vikings on the way. I don't know why he needs Vikings. He hasn't seen like a single air unit in a long time. We do have a random Phoenix going to be on the way. Unfortunately, Phoenix basically do 0 damage to battlecruisers. This base over here is like slowly getting mined out, even though there's only 5 workers mining there. But I will say nizel is mining gas very well, considering he's not really mining up here that much. He does, though, have the double gas taken at this location. I will say, though, kiwidamien still has vastly superior income. I really wish nizel would keep making workers. There he goes. He's finally queued up more. I think it is... Oh, no, he's supply blocked. He's supply blocked. That's something we've seen for a very long time. At least I haven't noticed it. There is the one widow mine there as well. God, there's so much stuff he needs to do. He needs to build supply depots. He needs to start throwing down these widow mines. He apparently has 3 more barracks on the way, and I don't think these are in range of kiwidamien just yet. I mean, they're barely out of vision right there from those stalkers. And the Phoenix over here is trying... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he going to be spotted? Is he going to be spotted? Oh, no, he changed the angle there. He's actually going to go for the attack. So many gateway units. The Widowmines need to burrow. I'm not sure if they're going to do it in time. No, they're not. This may actually be enough to finally break nizel's defenses. But for now, kiwidamien is a little bit scared. The battlecruisers do manage to survive. Did he still not see his base over here? He still hasn't seen it. The Phoenix has still not seen it. He gets called to the front lines. He gets drafted into this army instead of doing what he should have, which is scouting where that other base actually is. Nizel, I cannot believe, is still in this. I feel like he can't win at this point. I feel like there's no way he can actually win this game, especially the fleet beacon on the way. We could be seeing Tempest finally. We do have 4 Stargates, or I guess it would be a total of 3 at this point once these 2 are built. Who is building these Stargates? There he is. So he's going to go ahead and throw those down. But right now, Nizel is working on another battlecruiser. He does have a burrowed Widowmine. And keep in mind that observers aren't very common in Bronze League Heroes. We do actually have 2. Oh my god, he's actually going to spot it. He's actually going to spot it. Here it goes. He does spot it finally, as somehow a unit is able to spot that. The planetary is ready to go, though. And can Nizel actually hang on to this base? We are about to find out. There's no air units over here. So this might be repaired. The SCVs probably should try and repair it. There he goes. The planetary is up to 1 kill. Nothing really happening up at the north. The SCVs are finally getting taken out by the Zealots. This base will be destroyed. Not looking good for Nizel. This might actually be the decisive victory that kiwidamien needs. You know what? In war, even if you have the worst general, if your opponent's general is far worse and making far worse decisions, then hey, you still end up with a one-on-one victory, which is exactly what kiwidamien is surviving right now. It does look like the barracks might be able to survive, which would be quite hilarious. I don't think, though, that with the Phoenix chasing it, that he will be able to survive, really. The observers, they're going to be chasing it as well. We do have Tempest on the way, so I think this is the beginning of the end for Nizel. But I got to say, you know what, buddy? You gave us an awesome game. You gave us an awesome show. And you know what? Just keep playing StarCraft 2 because you are a gift to this game. Although we do have the Vikings moving on out right now. We'll see if he can make anything happen. And he's actually got to show up. Oh, no, the Tempests are supply blocked. They're not actually on the way. There's only 1 constructing. There is enough stuff over here to actually be able to kill off this top right side base. And he is going to be spawning the pylons as well. And the barracks has got the army completely out of position right now. You can see a little bit of overkill on those stalkers. That's kind of embarrassing for them, but that is okay. This army could move to the top right side and kill this off. And kiwidamien saying this is a fantastic and different game. I must agree with his sentiments right there. We'll see if he can actually end the game, though. He has enough money. He has enough army to. And the Widowmines, though, could do quite a bit of damage. This army I don't think is really going to be going in the right location. Widowmine, you probably want to burrow up there, buddy. You're probably going to want to have to burrow here pretty darn soon. There's not a whole lot left. The planetary fortress is at about, yeah, it's a little over half HP at this point. But it does look like Nizel going to go ahead and move out with his army. Now, there's nothing really back here to defend, just the cannons. The cannons aren't going to be able to do that much. But at the same time, the army's got to be marching right on in. I don't think this planetary can hold for very long, especially since Nizel is not repairing it. He doesn't have any buildings left. He is going to go for it. But he will actually lose every building here in just about the planetary. The hero planetary has finally fallen as Nizel is going to try to attack the battlecruisers. They are on the move command right now, though. The Vikings really have nothing to attack. They're probably going to have to land. Here's the big warpment. Oh, this is 1 stalker, as I think he's actually supply blocked right now. Indeed, he is. He is going to be losing those probes. So Nizel going down with 1 last-ditch effort to try and stay in this game. He is going to be able to kill off basically everything at this base. Keep in mind, this is really his only mining base if the top right one gets mined out. The battlecruisers, I think, are finally going to fall. Nizel, you are very creative. You are very entertaining. Unfortunately, today, you are not going to win. But kiwidamien, I could say he earned his victory. He did it the difficult way. Instead of using a shovel to dig out the gold, he used his bare hands by punching him directly into a planetary fortress. The Vikings here got to try and do as much as they possibly can. They are in a lot of trouble right now. He has baited the army away, and Nizel does have enough for a command center, but not going to be nearly enough. And there's going to be not the GG, but you know that it was a GG. Nizel has indeed ended up leaving the game in one of my favorite Bronze League heroes ever. Nizel able to hold on for an extremely long time. He didn't get the ridiculous comeback win, but either way, if you would like to send your replays to huskyreplays@gmail.com, well, go ahead. Sinvicta is the one who does sort through them. Again, I'll put his link down below. An awesome game for an awesome series, guys, and seriously, have a great 2014. I know that the new year isn't here just yet, but I'm super excited. We have more games like that. I could not be more excited for 2014. 13. But either way, an awesome Bronze League Heroes. Hope you guys enjoy it. And, of course, I'll see you guys next time.